What did you just get?
Rear main seal, RTV, scraper, and some brake cleaner to clean some dirty parts.
What's up, guys? Welcome to today's video. We are currently on a mission. We're getting some stuff. Is that all we're getting currently? We're heading home now?
No, we'll go get some bolts to hold the rear main seal on, but yeah.
We're on a bit of a mission. We're gonna go and grab some bolts now because back plate that holds the rear main seal in, you don't have the bolts to hold that on, do you?
Nah, I just want some new ones.
Oh, you want some new ones?
Yeah, I'll probably have some lying around, but get some new shiny ones. So
we're gonna go continue on our missions. I got my old lady's car because my car's a sack of shit. And where's your car?
Somewhere on the side of the road. Blown up.
Off he goes.
Off he goes. I might need this We're back after a long wait. In the hardware, nothing special, but
did the trick.
Should look better than what it would without it.
We made it back to Tobin's, and the whole point of that excursion was for this. So this plate needs to go onto the back of the motor, and got the new rear main seal and some gasket maker.
Some 3-1 grey.
This is what the new hardware was for. If it's not zinc coated, it's new stuff.
Might as well. Hate random non-matching bolts and stuff.
Hate random non-matching bolts on bolts that you're never ever gonna see.
Oh yeah, he just didn't do it everywhere. I know they're there. No. Oh well, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Biggie.
Rear main seal on Tobin's 1J is all sorted. The missions don't stop. We're currently about to head to Mitchell's work. We're going to drop the bonnet off to him so he can paint the underside of it tonight. Then after that, we're going to head to mine and actually pick up my engine crane from my house, because the main point of this video, which you guys will be able to tell from the title, but we are actually going to mock up the 1J into the 180 here. And this is going to be sick, seeing the engine in this freshly painted engine bay. Oh, this place will look familiar to you guys. So we just pushed the Safira out of the garage so we can grab the engine crane. So we're gonna load this up, take it back to Tobin's. Really need to do more work with this another day. So we made it back to Tobin's. Got the engine crane here, and the 1JZ is just about ready to go in. Before we go chucking this in, Tobin's got to put the motor mounts on. He's already put the one on this side on. Now we just put this one on.
Just want to go do some fat knees in it.
Soon. Very soon.
Couple of months, but we'll have the Skyline back before then.
Yeah, the Skyline's hopefully going to be back, what, in a week?
Hopefully next weekend, and then probably a month after that, it'll be ready to go. Drive shaft and retune.
Just putting a pillowcase down so it doesn't scratch up his freshly painted firewall. Smart thinking. These hooks make life so much easier rather than having to tie it to the manifolds. I need to get some of these bad for the RBs. Almost going to be spot on. Oh, no, too much. I'm pretty much lined up if you come straight down.
Hold on, I'll let you come back. I'd need to be back there.
Really?
What? Because mine's there.
On the wrong side.
Sheldon's here, by the way, guys.
How are we, guys?
Sheldon's kid's here too. Little man's helping us put the 1J in the 180. Having fun?
Eating dirt, helping dirt promoters and...
Now that is a stance if I had ever seen one in my life.
Thanks, Matt. I'm cramping my fucking shoulders, eh?
Hope we got the motor mount in the right position this time, eh?
Does it look better? Yeah, hopefully this time.
Mine's pretty much lined up. Hold up.
You on shoulder?
Almost. Keep coming down a little more.
Get a bit back down. Yeah, you down. Yeah.
Are you sure the motor mount couldn't go further back on this side?
That'd make it twist even more that way.
No, it wouldn't. It would. If the motor mount was further back, it would twist it the way that we need it to go.
Yeah. So it was looking like if we were to go back further, line up at the front of it, but not the back.
Because this motor mount is in the right spot. This motor mount can't be. Yeah, can't go any other holes. So that means this one must be able to go further back. Pinpoint precision.
Pretty much. Just making it a bit easier. Kinda, instead of having to go over and fix up my work.
Here comes the demonetization. It's engrossed in his phone.
Oh, what's that?
I said, here comes the demonetization song in the background.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh nah, I'm just joking. It's all good. So we're just going to try and swap the motor mounts over. Put this one over that side and vice versa and see if that fixes our issue, because the motor seems like it's on quite a bit of an angle.
Well, I don't think it will, to be honest.
One thing to eliminate at least. The motor mount situation is not working, so we tried flipping them around. Well, we tried swapping them over and didn't work out, so we're going to come up with another solution to get the motor sitting straight. But Sheldon's working on the other guard now. He already finished this side and now he's working on this one. How's it going?
Not too bad. Just give it a good block down. Get a block down, as you can see, all the low spots.
Yeah.
Go through here, figuring out where all the low spots are so I can give it a good wee skim.
Yeah.
And then block it back down, and hopefully it should look a lot better.
Sweet. And you got your kid helping you out here.
Yeah, so much for helping. Yeah.
So what's this stuff that you're putting on?
Just some bog. Nothing too spectacular. Should be using. I should really be using some fibre filler,
Yeah.
but this stuff's alright. It'll do the job for what it is, and considering I'm going to break in God knows how long.
Yeah.
They don't going to last probably very long. So, yeah.
Oh,
You're right, mate.
you're alright.
Up you get. Carry on.
You're all good, mate.
So yeah, no, it's quite nice stuff to use though, and it sounds really nice. This stuff. I like using it myself. Keep you. That's out of it. Take that one in. Not even watching.
I think he's fascinated by the camera.
Yeah. You see the camera go, ooh, what's that?
Morning guys, it is the next day now. We're in Mitchell's work. Tobin's already A-framed his 180 SX here this morning, and by the looks of it, it's inside. I've got here a little bit late. I think it's actually in the booth. So yeah, today his roof is getting painted. It's right here. Roof is 100% ready to go. So we're getting right into it. Mitchell is about to lay down the ground coat on the bonnet of Tobin's 180. It's all suited up, it's ready to go. So Mitchell is done painting the hood, it's cleared it and it's looking good. The other day we did all the prep work on this, we sanded it down. The underside has actually been painted as well. I don't think I've mentioned that yet, so that's all done. Mitchell came around to Tobin's and brought the orbital sander and yeah, gave this a good going over. It came out super flat, super smooth, and the final result was pretty good. There's a few little bits of dust and stuff in here, but he laid down 3 thick coats of clear, so there's lots of clear. Once this gets buffed with the rest of the car, this is going to come up real good. Some would say Tobin spec. Mitchell's just out here prepping the 180 to paint the roof, start taking the masking off and give it a blow down.
She's pretty dusty.
Feeling a lot better today?
Yeah, haven't been to the toilet to spew, so that's always a win in my book. Definitely wasn't making that mistake 2 weeks in a row.
You know, you weren't good last weekend.
My work was on point though.
It was. as always.
I was the only one that was suffering.
So the plan of attack at the moment is Mitchell is going to fix up this little low spot on the roof here. I'm going to go through, clean this up, and I'm going to give this a scotch because we're actually going to paint this as well. We're going to paint this black so it blends in with the roof basically, so you're not going to just see like two blue stripes going up. It's going to be black tying with the window and then obviously tying with the roof as well. Over here, just in this little channel, there's a bit of bog slop that's gotten in there when Sheldon was doing the roof. No big deal, we're just going to go through and sand that out.
Destroy your fucking trim pieces if you don't mask them when you're doing this, eh?
Yeah. So I cleaned all the boot shuts and gave them a scotch down and they come out good. Mitchell went through and sanded all the bog out of that line there, and he's just mixed up some body filler and he's going to fill in the little corner on the roof here. Classic Kiwi worker, working with a durry in his hand.
Yeah, mate. Gotta mix a primer dust with something.
Finished product, low spots fixed. Look who showed up.
A few little dust spots, but
Back here.
you know the trick of flatting and buffing.
Yeah, no, she looks like this.
So, just got it reasonably flat without too much peel on it.
No, there's been her. Oh, Chris.
Happy?
Very happy. That's awesome.
Good job, mate.
Cheers.
Oh, I didn't record that. It takes a bit for it to actually start recording. I'm playing driver again. We've got the car all masked up and pretty much ready to be painted, but we've just noticed that there's a few pinholes in here, which is prime example of why you do a guide coat. I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up too well, but you can see there's like little black dots here, and those are the pinholes. And because Mitchell sprayed that
Black paint essentially.
Black
Yeah,
paint.
you just do a mist coat over. You'll probably actually see these ones here a lot better on camera. There's a few over here. They're a wee bit bigger, but we can just give those a wee fine fill now. And then we'll let that set, give that rub off the top, and then those are all filled. Wee bit of spot primer, wet on wet spot primer before we go on with the paint, and we're good to go.
A+ paint jobs.
Picky. I'm picky with my own work. I see the pinholes and I'm like, I can't paint over them. So do it once, do it right.
Roof is all ready for paint now. Mitchell just spot primed essentially this little area that we filled in before. And yeah, this roof is all good to go. Mitchell's just mixed up some 2K black. Beauty of 2K black is you don't have to do any clear coats, eh?
Yeah, so best invention ever. Some smart fella came up with the idea of if it's a non-metallic colour, if it's just a straight blue, red, black, whatever. We've got paint now where you can just pour a chemical hardener in it, a bit of paint thinner, and the shine is in the actual colour itself. So.
Tobin's roof is done and we only have 8% battery left.
Oh, I like that.
Looks good, eh?
Nah, it looks way better than what it did before. Stoked.
This is gonna sit for probably, I don't know, however, a couple weeks or something, and then the whole thing's gonna get flat and buffed, and that's when it's gonna look real good.
The dog's nice.
Hello.
Alright, that'll be it for this one, guys. Cheers for watching. You know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll catch you in the next one.